There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia. But ages of mortal combat have begun to tear the fabric of the realms. The critical point has finally been reached. It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous. If left unchecked, their intensifying combat would weaken and shatter the realms and bring about the apocalypse. The elder gods demanded a safeguard be put in place to avoid total destruction. One that would make use of the combatants' insatiable bloodlust. Like moths to flame, they would be drawn to battle. At the apex of destruction, alliances will be broken. And old hatreds will be revived. Armageddon has begun.
In the Battle of Armageddon, Kung Lao joins the forces of light, seeking to end the threat of the realm's destruction and finally find peace from his life of constant combat.
Fatality. The power released by his victory over Blaze opened a portal, and Kung Lao found himself in Earthrealm hundreds of years in the past. His ancestor allowed him to enter the Mortal Kombat tournament in his stead. Kung Lao defeated Goro and won the tournament, becoming a legend. As a result, Liu Kang never competed, and Kung Lao's rivalry with him never came to be.
Reiko has served as general to both Shao Kahn and Shinnok. He also served for a time as a member of the Brotherhood of Shadow. His skill in battle is legendary, though little else is known about this mysterious warrior.
Fatality. When the godlike power of Blaze flashed through Reiko's body, he felt his old desire for power return more intensely than ever before. Now more powerful than even Shao Kahn, Reiko defeated the Emperor and claimed his helmet. As he placed it on his head, his body fused with it, transforming him into a warlord of unprecedented savagery.
Once one of Quan Chi's 3 elite lieutenants, the demon Serena had a change of heart, offering to help Sub-Zero to defeat her sorcerer master. This betrayal cost her her human form and brought her years of suffering in the Netherrealm. Now free, she has regained her mortal form and has pledged allegiance to Sub-Zero and the Lin Kuei.
You are still immortal. That means you can escape them.
Fatality. Blaze had dissipated, but the power he had released flowed into Serena. She lay unconscious atop the pyramid until Sub-Zero revived her. Examining her hands, she found that she had gained the ability to freeze. Serena confronted her old master, Quan Chi, and froze him solid. She and Sub-Zero hid the sorcerer in the Lin Kuei temple, where he will remain forever suspended in a block of ice.
Hotaru famously pursued Sub-Zero for breaking Seidon laws and also sought to execute Deiro for his past crimes. In the Battle of Armageddon, he joins the forces of darkness, still fighting under the banner of order through Onaga's vision.
The power of Blaze transformed Hotaru into a being of pure order. All would bow before him or be transformed by his gaze. Yet there was one whom Hotaru would see pay for his crimes against conformity. The Cleric of Chaos, Havoc. The light of Hotaru poured into Havoc's mind and transformed him into an agent of order. Hotaru's second in command.
One of the original cyborgs manufactured by the Lin Kuei clan, Sektor has grown more and more corrupt over the years. As his programming deteriorates, he becomes a bigger threat than ever. He may prove to be a danger to all, regardless of their alignment.
Fatality. Upon defeating Blaze, the power that surged through Sektor linked him with his fellow cybernetic ninjas, Smoke and Cyrax. Becoming one mind, they were joined in an abomination of flesh and technology. The realms will soon tremble at the coming transformation. All will bow to the new god.
Mocap somehow found himself constantly involved in the battles between the realms, often by being in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was pulled into the final conflict and joined the forces of light, fighting alongside the heroes he once helped portray in films.
The fury of Blaze's destruction killed all those present at the final battle. Mocap was ripped apart, his soul cast into the Edenian sky. His name is taught in Edenian astronomy to this day. He is the constellation Mocha. Legends will forever tell of how the Earthrealm warriors...
Shiva. A female of the four-armed Shao Kahn race, Shiva once served as protector of Queen Sindel. As brutal as Goro and Kintaro, she possesses more than enough power to destroy any opponent unfortunate enough to cross her path.
At the moment of victory over Blaze, Shiva was blinded by a flash of energy. When she regained her sight, she found herself standing before the Elder Gods. They were clearly alarmed that neither Taven nor Dagon had completed the quest. Their desire to prevent further turmoil prompted them to transform Shiva into a goddess of destruction. One by one, she laid waste to the realms using a powerful Kamidogu. When the realms reformed, nothing was as it had been.
After the defeat of the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung was magically restored to life by Shao Kahn, who still required the sorcerer's dark magic and soul-stealing abilities. Bound by a new soul-binding pact with the Emperor, Shang Tsung was forced to help Shao Kahn reclaim his throne in Outworld. But secretly, Shang Tsung plotted to regain his independence and find a way to surpass both Shao Kahn and Quan Chi, though his true loyalty lies only with his own thirst for power.
Empowered by the godlike energy he received from Blaze, Shang Tsung found that he could alter the forms of others. Enraged that he was denied the prize, Shao Kahn charged the sorcerer. With a gesture of his hand, Shang Tsung transformed his former master into a centaur slave. Shang Tsung had become the ruler of Outworld at last.
Sonya and her Special Forces unit were investigating the Tekunin clan, led by Sector, who were invading Earthrealm-protected territories. Her ship successfully downed Sector's warship, but her partner Jax went missing during the ground operation and was presumed captured.
Sonya wins. As reward for her victory, Blaze offered Sonya any power she desired. Glowing with energy, she turned and faced Kano, who had just reached the top of the pyramid. Her gaze burned into Kano. With a final scream of agony, Sonya's nemesis exploded in a cloud of ash. A mere glance, and her wish had been granted. Kano lived no more. With this new power, she incinerated the remaining members of the Black Dragon and Red Dragon clans, clearing the way for a new era of peace.
Baraka is the fierce leader of the Tarkatan Hordes, a nomadic race of mutants from the Outworld wastelands. Knowing that a great battle was coming, Baraka led his Tarkatan army to the Pyramid of Argus to ensure the forces of darkness would emerge victorious.
With the power of Blaze within him, Baraka would never again serve another. Summoning Shao Kahn and Onaga before him atop the pyramid, he gave them a choice. Submit to Lord Baraka or die. They responded by attacking the Tarkatan. In a flash, Baraka's blades grew to twice their normal length and pierced his former masters through their hearts. Flinging their bodies down the side of the pyramid, Baraka turned his attention to a more important matter. Who would be his queen? He gave Melina a choice. She chose wisely.
Once an elder god, Shinnok was banished to the Netherrealm when he attempted to overthrow his fellow deities. Upon his escape, he once again tried to usurp his former ally's dominion over the realms. Nothing will stand in the way of his insatiable lust for power.
Shinnok wins. Flawless victory.
Shinnok had anticipated the elimination of all the combatants present at the final battle. He sent his doppelganger to aid Dagon in defeating Blaze. But with Dagon's unexplained disappearance, the false Shinnok defeated the Fire Spawn. The power of Blaze breathed life into him, making him as powerful as the real fallen Elder God. Shinnok must now face himself if he is to rule supreme.
Kano's whereabouts were often mysterious during the conflict with the Dragon King. He was later found held prisoner by the Red Dragon clan, where he was being used as a test subject for their experiments in creating human-dragon hybrids. He eventually escaped and joined the forces of darkness at the Battle of Armageddon, looking to seize the ultimate power for himself.
For months, the Red Dragon had kept Kano hidden in their mountain stronghold, an unwilling test subject for a new process designed to transform humans into dragons. Kano escaped, however, before they could finish. Infused with godlike energy from Blaze, the process was rejuvenated. Kano was transformed into a black dragon-human hybrid.
When the Battle of Armageddon approached, Tanya sought the godlike power of Blaze to finally elevate herself to the status of an ultimate ruler.
The fire of Blaze transformed Tanya into a being known as a dragon caller. With a mere thought, she was able to summon dragon spirits from the ether into corporeal form. With an army of dragons at her command, she conquered the universe realm by realm. Soon Shao Kahn himself would call her Master.
Goro struck a deal with Shao Kahn, helping the Emperor reclaim his throne in Outworld in exchange for the Shokan's return to favor. He sought to restore the pride of the Shokan and finally crush their bitter rivals, the Centaurs, led by Motaro.
Having defeated Blaze, Goro had attained the power of a god. But to the forces of darkness, this power was not meant for a mere Shokan to wield. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Shao Kahn, and Onaga all had anticipated victory, only to have it stolen from them. The four surrounded Goro in a vain attempt to wrest the power from him. Goro laughed, raised his arms, and let forth an ancient Shokan battle cry. From out of nowhere, an army of Shokan warriors stormed the pyramid and slaughtered the four attackers. The Shokan race will rule Outworld forever.
Stryker.
Curtis Stryker was the leader of the NYPD Special Riot Control Division. During Shao Kahn's attempt to seize Earthrealm, Stryker found himself among the Earth Warriors, charged with saving mankind. To this day, he still has no idea how or why he was called to defend his home.
Stryker wins.
The fire of Blaze burned away Stryker's previous notion of justice. The power coursing through his soul inspired him to fight injustice on his own terms. No longer would he allow himself to be confined by the law. He would strike evil from the shadows, a vigilante who would show no mercy to the corrupt. He went into seclusion to prepare for his one-man assault on the wicked. Soon all the realms will know the name Striker.
After surviving Raiden's sacrificial blast at the end of Deadly Alliance, Quan Chi returned as a master manipulator. He is a key member of the Forces of Darkness. He forms an uneasy alliance with Shao Kahn, Onaga, and Shang Tsung to reach the Pyramid of Argus, though his ultimate goal is to betray them and claim the power of Blaze for himself.
Quan Chi wins.
The defeat of Blaze enhanced Quan Chi's already powerful sorcery beyond his imaginings. The surge of energy was so great that it shattered his medallion. In his arrogance, Quan Chi ascended from Edenia to assault the heavens. There he confronted me with the Elder Gods at my side. The quest had been an elaborate trap designed to pinpoint the true source of disruption in the realms. As punishment, Quan Chi was transformed into a Kamidogu, the very medallion he had carried with him for so many years. The Elder Gods cast the magical item back in time, at the exact point where Shinnok had first discovered it.
Along with Cobra, Kira serves as a loyal enforcer for Cabal. During the Battle of Armageddon, she is seen guarding a bridge in the Botan Dongle, and later participates in the final battle at the Pyramid of Argus as part of the Forces of Darkness.
Kira wins.
Kira defeated Blaze and attained divine power. But in the battle, Cobra had been slain. Kira channeled her newfound energy into Cobra's body, slowly returning him to life. As Cobra regained consciousness, he reveled in the surge of godlike power and prevented Kira from severing their bond. Cobra devoured her life force and stole the prize, becoming immortal. He felt no shame in his betrayal. Kira was weak. She should have left him dead. That is the Black Dragon way.
Dagon is initially Taven's younger brother.
Taven.
Dagon! You look older.
I am older. Much older than you, big brother.
Like Taven, he's also supposed to partake in this quest, and he was also put under a sleep spell and put into hibernation in the cave. But he was accidentally awakened too early, so he's been alive longer than Taven has. So in effect, he's the older brother now because he's actually got many more years of life on him than Taven does.
Dagon wins.
Wounded, Dagon followed Taven to the pyramid. As Taven battled Blaze, Dagon stabbed the fire elemental from behind with a sword I had left him. Thus, through treachery, did Dagon complete the quest. But before he could savor his victory, the pyramid shook, and a recess opened, revealing the parents he had murdered, Delia and myself. We were in fact still alive, our deaths feigned in an elaborate test created to reveal the true nature of our sons. It is clear that Taven possesses the virtue required to defend Edenia. He will take my place as defender. Dagon, however, will be punished severely for the suffering he has caused.
Taven.
Son of the Edenian god Argus, Taven awoke from a centuries-long sleep to a future where powerful combatants wreak havoc upon the realms. To prevent Armageddon, he and his brother Dagon must undertake a quest that will decide the fate of the world.
Taven finally completed the quest by slaying Blaze with the sword I left for him in my temple. As intended, the godlike energy passed through him, transforming him into a full god. The surge of power then passed through the armor given to him by his mother and was dispersed into every combatant within the crater. The result was intended to strip them of their special powers, but Blaze had been corrupted long ago by the Dragon King's holy men. Instead of nullifying the combatants' power, it made them stronger than before. The quest was a failure. May the Elder Gods forgive me.
After sacrificing himself to stop Onaga, Raiden's essence reformed an Earthrealm, but it was corrupted by the dark energies. He became a ruthless protector who would do anything, even commit murder or form alliances with villains like Shinnok to ensure Earthrealm's safety. In the Battle of Armageddon, he is seen fighting and eventually being defeated by Shao Kahn. He also makes a deal with Shao Kahn to help the Emperor conquer other realms as long as he leaves Earthrealm alone.
Raiden wins. Flawless victory.
The Thunder God, Raiden, overpowered Blaze and absorbed the energy intended to transform the sons of Argus. His strength enhanced beyond that of other gods, Raiden became a deity of unimaginable power. Releasing his fury upon the realms, he destroyed them all. None would threaten Earthrealm again.
Blaze.
Over the years, the Firespawn Blaze has watched over the realms, keeping guard over the egg of the Dragon King. His new purpose is to awaken the sons of Argus, so that they may begin their quest to save the realms from Armageddon.
Victory. Blaze wins. Fatality.
During his ages-long quest to monitor the realms, Blaze had been enslaved by Onaga's holy men and forced to guard the great dragon egg. The spell used to control him corrupted his original design. When his final objective atop the pyramid came to pass, he was unstoppable and defeated all who challenged him. As foreseen by the sorceress Delia, Armageddon began in the Edenian crater and spread throughout the realms, shattering reality until there was nothing.
After being seemingly killed by the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, it was revealed that they only killed a clone. The real Shao Kahn returned to reclaim his throne from Alina. In the Battle of Armageddon, Shao Kahn is shown as one of the most powerful combatants, even managing to strike down Raiden.
Fight! Shao Kahn wins.
Blaze was no match for Shao Kahn the Conqueror. His strength increased tenfold. The forces of light could not fend off his final invasion as he merged each realm with Outworld. But his ultimate triumph was soon to be his downfall. With nothing left to conquer, Shao Kahn was driven to madness.
Where are the Elder Gods, Raiden? Their pathetic Mortal Kombat shackles me no longer. They masquerade as dragons, but are mere toothless worms. My venom spreads. It is the end of all things. Armageddon. Stop! It is done. Your time has passed. Ages wasted in foolish resistance. Now is the dawn of my rule.
No stronger. The dog Ridlock Kitana Jerem Maltel.
Yes. Pray to the worms. As your world ends.
Rechup Oi Denizai.
He must win.
Lord Raiden, what is wrong?
Strange visions.
Your amulet.
It is nothing, Liu Kang. The tournament begins.
Combatants, I am Shang Tsung. In the coming days, each of you will fight. Some are here of their own volition. Others were brought here by chance.
Hey, beautiful. Johnny Cage.
Good for you.
What? Massive Strike? Citizen Cage? Ninja Mime? None of those ring a bell?
Kano.
Kano? Wasn't in that one.
You participate in the most important Mortal Kombat in history. This tournament, the 10th after 9 Outworld victories, will determine Earthrealm's fate. If you defeat all of your opponents, you will face one final challenge. Me.
Huh. That old geezer's the final challenge? They might as well give me the belt right now. They do have belts, right? What? How did you...
Appearances can be deceiving. Our first combatant will be Mr. Cage.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Who's it gonna be?
Reptile.
Nice stunt. Who's your agent?
Begin!
All right, it's showtime!
Round 1, fight!